Good morning. I hope everyone had a nice, safe weekend. I went over to Joe's house Saturday night to watch the Mayweather-McGregor fight. Great fight. We had a great time. Not only does Joe keep our office hitting on all cylinders and running smoothly, but he really puts on one heck of a party. There was about 30 or 40 people there, and everyone was comfortable. Everyone had plenty to eat. We had a couple of cocktails. It was a really, really fun night. So, Joe, if you see this, thanks. It was a great time. Earlier Saturday, I met with my clients out at the property where our deal fell through last week because of the job loss. Now, if you've been following these videos, this is the third video. I promise this is the last one. Um, uh, so they really liked the property. They've always liked the property. They just couldn't get at it because it had a contract on it. Excuse me. We were actually, because of my construction background, I was going to go to a couple of more of these rehab properties with them, and we're going to go look at them and kind of take a look at them. But after they went through this one again, they said, you know what, we've seen a couple of these properties out here. This is the goods. This is the one we want. So they sat with the listing agent and they went back and forth, and I think they struck a handshake deal. So we're just going to do some things today. They were thinking about finishing the basement, so I'm going to rerun some numbers today, put it side by side with the payment with the finished basement, payment without the finished basement, what the numbers are going to be. And if they decide to do the finished basement, what they'll do is we'll take the specification repairs, make the adjustment in the specification repairs, and then install that specification repairs in the appraisal. Now, with the finished basement, normally you'll get some extra value. However, even if we don't get extra value, it doesn't matter. I think that I did the calculation in my head, and I think we could put $40,000 into this property without and keep the same appraisal. So it's a real good property. It has value. Um, so once that decision's made, my borrower, my client, is a licensed real estate broker. So once she submits the contract to the listing agent, what'll happen is the contract's accepted. What we can do is I can take my client's commission, because she's a licensed real estate broker, her commission, and apply that directly to her down payment and closing costs. It's a real neat option for licensed real estate brokers because, what's the point in them just taking the money on the commission? Let them put it directly toward their down payment and closing costs. It's a great option. So anyway, we are in the communication business. The better we communicate, the better our relationships will be, the easier our relationships will be developed. So communicating is so important in any business, and this one is no different. So I'm going to sign off this morning. It's time to get into the office, time to get to work for the week. I got to put those numbers together for this transaction. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new story, I promise.